Okay, YouTube, so I'm back. Now, when I left here, I was talking about cutting your ends. We don't have to do our ends that much. Like I said, I probably do mine every 4 to 5 months, or as needed. Like if you straighten your hair and you're seeing that it's really jacked up, nothing's the same, then you need to cut it. I made a mistake also. My last video I said that I started my transition in 2008. It was July 2009. That's the year I graduated from school. So that's when I started my journey. 2009 July. So what else? Oh yeah. So I actually, the last time I cut my ends was actually in April when I did my last flat iron. And I really didn't cut that much. I kind of dust. And that's just not really cutting off, not even a half an inch. You're just making it even. That's all you're doing, is evening it out. And that's what I did. That's usually what I do. Now, the next time I cut it, I probably won't cut my hair again. Probably not till August, September, because you're not putting that harsh chemical in your hair and stripping the shaft down. So you should not need to do that much. Now, if you're coloring your hair, and I do color my hair, but I haven't colored my hair probably since February, and it's May. I usually don't color my hair but every 4 to 5 months, and I only color the roots. So it's never like an all-over color. Now, if you're dyeing your hair where you're lifting it and bleaching it, you probably want to make sure your ends are on point, because once it starts splitting at the bottom, it goes all the way to the top. It continues to split. Then it breaks off. And that's not what you want. And matter of fact, while I'm talking about color, I've been thinking about doing highlights myself. My mom says that I'm probably not going to like it. I don't know. I feel like I want to change it up a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just rinse it like red, do a red rinse, and see if that satisfies that little itch of mine, and go from there. That's probably what I do. I probably, I know I've spoken about the gray hairs that I have. I probably dye it to cover up those gray hairs and then rinse it red. And hopefully that'll satisfy it. Sometimes you do need change, and I really don't want to lift my hair. I think because every time I go in there to buy it, I'm standing there like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? And it's permanent, and you got to keep it up, and you got to keep it conditioned. And that's the only thing, like, I don't know if I'm ready to deal with that. Now, one of my favorites, her name is Miss Cheeks. She recently got highlights not too long ago. Her hair looks amazing. She says she hasn't had any problems. So if I keep my regimen of wearing my protective style and whatnot, maybe I should be okay. So we talked about the cutting of the ends. Also, you need to try to stay away from dyeing your hair. I've noticed that a lot of people that do the TWA, they dye their hair just to make it different. The thing about dyeing it is, like I said, you got to keep those ends cut. And when you're cutting your ends more than it's growing, it's not really seeming like it's growing fast enough. So, like when I first TWA, I didn't dye my hair at all, even though I was gray up there a little bit. I didn't dye my hair at all. I just went ahead and let it grow out. Then I started dyeing it as it grew. And I don't dye as much. In between, because my hair, I dye my hair black, jet black, I just go get a rinse. So I might dye my hair every 6 months. And in between those 6 months, I get a rinse, a black rinse, and I put it on there. And that covers up the grays until I dye it again the next 6 months. So you probably want to refrain from using the dye, especially the lifters like the bleach and the blondes and all them honey blondes and reds and stuff. You got to keep that stuff up. So you're going to continue to use that product. And remember, whenever you chemically permanently change when you put any chemical on your hair, it's gonna permanently change the texture of your hair. Okay? Some people it won't, but some people it does. It'll either loosen it up, straighten it. That's what the perm and the relaxer is for. So you gotta be careful with those chemicals if you're going to use them. Now I use, like I said, I dye my hair and I use Clairol Jet Black. It's never changed the pattern of my hair, and that's, I want to say, it's because it's not a lifter, it's not a bleacher, it's just color, and it doesn't have any pneumonia or alcohol in it. So instead of dyeing your hair, rinse it. Use a rinse. You can always do that to make your hair different, and that's what I think I'm going to do. I have 2 bottles of it that I bought that I never used, so maybe I'll do that, and that'll scratch that little itch that I've been wanting to scratch. So talk about products. Get you some products, and a lot of people are product junkies once they go natural. I've never been a product junkie. I've stuck to my products since day one. I've added some things to help out, but that's it. I don't go out and buy the latest thing, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. Leave your hair alone, find something that goes with it, and stick to it. And that's how I feel about that. Now, some people just love to try stuff. I wouldn't mind trying stuff, but I'm not going to go out there and buy it. Now, if you want to send me something, I'm willing to do it, and I'm willing to give you a review of that. And I'm going to be totally honest. So that's the only way you're going to get me to use a new product. Other than that, I'm sticking to what I got. Period, the end. Then, when you're asleep. Now, some people think that you can just lay on this stuff and it's okay. No, it's not. Now, if you have a satin pillow, fine. But you have to put your hair up just like those relaxed women do. You need to wear a bonnet. I wear a do-rag. I've been having this do-rag for a long time. I wear a do-rag. That's what I use, and I wear it every night. I didn't wear it last night, but I didn't sleep on my hair either. I slept really pretty. That's the way I slept. So, but you need to put your hair up. I don't care what the boyfriend says. You can be cute for the boyfriend or your husband, and then once you've done, put it up. That's what you need to do. He'll get over it. If he don't want your hair to be nappy and all stuck in that pillow and all over your bed, then tell him leave you alone. You need to put that rag on your head. This is the summertime. A lot of people go swimming. I go swimming. And last summer I went swimming and I didn't know how drying that is to your hair. Oh my word. I ain't never knew something that dried my hair out so bad. Swimming that in the pool dries your hair out. That chlorine dries your hair out. But I got an idea from Black Onyx. Thank you, Black Onyx. Last summer she said get a conditioner. I don't think it was a leave-in conditioner. Just a regular conditioner. Put it in your hair before you get in. Jump in the pool, get out. It helps it to keep from drying it, because your hair is going to be fried when you get out the pool. So keep that in mind this summer when you're swimming. I swim a lot, so I have to remember to do that. Okay, realize that you cannot change your hair pattern. Now, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, Shay, oh my gosh, your hair is so pretty. I want my hair to be like yours. I want you to realize that I didn't know what my hair was going to look like either. I was just like you. I was like, I had to talk myself up and say, look, God, no matter what, I want to be happy with my hair. I don't care what it looks like. It's not exactly what I want it to be, but it is what God has made me to be. This is what it is. You have to accept whatever comes out your scalp and know that you cannot change it unless you want to change it permanently. You need to love what's on your head. I think all of it is beautiful, whether it's coily, whether you call it nappy. You have to be in love with it. You're the only one that's going to love it, and once you start loving it and treating it right like you love it, then everybody else will. There's another lady named Pretty Dimple. She's also my top favorite. Her texture is not like mine. I love her hair. It is gorgeous. And it's more of a coil. It's not curly. It's coily. And it's really pretty. Now, if you haven't seen her channel, go check that out. Because her hair is a coily type. And it can be pretty. And that's an example of that. The fact that it can be pretty. Okay. I think that's all I want to talk to you about. I'm going to rest for the rest of the day. And hope and pray that your weekend is blessed. I hope that these videos have been helpful to you. And I hope that I've been able to help someone else. I really do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you stay tuned. And I'll be calling you real soon because I wanted to go ahead and use the Curly Curl Cream for my blowout Bantu Night Out. And I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. I'm going to come to you with that in a couple of weeks. It's going to be my mom's birthday, and I'm going to do it for her birthday party. I decided I'm not going to flat iron it, which is what she really wants me to do, but I'm not going to do it. So, it was nice talking to you guys. I will see you soon. Be blessed and be good. Love and peace.